Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Lions.
Hey.
First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Clifford Ambrose. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about to get started. Digging in, Clayton Henry. And this one is off and running.
Ball outside.
In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Henry on at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And
no, that's foul.
Foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And next to hit for Detroit, Jamal Diaz.
Ball.
Diaz with a couple of homers in his last game. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter side.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball, that's too low.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now here is Kenny Fitz. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That clips the corner. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Inside.
No, inside.
Ball 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the K. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Corey Nelson. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. And now Billy Benjamin.
Yep.
Benjamin with a homer in his last game. Here's your 1. And this is inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Berger wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Freddie McDonald.
Here.
And that one clips the corner. Up the middle, Berger. Throws to first in time. One out in the second. Ball one, no strikes. Ambrose. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. 1-1 now. And that one is inside.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Now all even up. Out towards right center field. Werner on his way over. And there's 2 down. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Elijah Haney, the next to hit, takes outside. Line to left. And foul ball.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity. Maybe
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it.
The designated hitter, Xavier Turner.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Fastball is outside. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Swings and misses. And the count now even up. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McDonald on the move. He's got it. 2-way down. Lamar Warner, the next to hit. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Alfred Miley. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Stays alive. The 0-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fastball is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the right side. Benjamin steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And up next for Detroit, Fabio Infante. Foul ball. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Jeff McAtee.
Ball.
McAtee launched a homer in his most recent game. And another ball.
High.
right through there for a strike.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So up next, Charles Early. 2 hits in the game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
For Syracuse, the second baseman, Alonso.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's the ball.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Early leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Benjamin up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The lefty to 1-0. On a line. And that's the 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jamal Diaz. Diaz went deep twice in his last game. Next offering misses, and 1-1. There's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And it's second. And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
Ball.
outside. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3-1 is on the way. And a big swing and a miss. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fitz will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Gomez Phelps takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers, the center fielder, Freddie McDonald.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Cody Berger. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Too low.
Zingy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league.
Ball 2.
And
No.
that misses. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ball 4.
That's ball
Take your
4.
bait.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
DeMonte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
That hits the dirt. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2-2 now. And he
Ball.
dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Sean Stark.
Well, these
No, that's a
Tigers
ball.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Alfred Miley up now for the Tigers. Caught looking his first time up.
No. Hey.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Right side. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jeff McAtee. Here's a rocket out to left. Oh, what a lunging grab. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Early, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Now the 0-1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one well upstairs. And it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one not close. Ball 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with
Low throw, and it gets by. And he's got no chance. He's out. 2 down, nobody on. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ball 4.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Swing and a ground ball. Out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Julius Lopes.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Henry
Ball
up
1.
to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Lopes goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a changeup,
Ball 2.
and he occasionally uses a curve. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gomez Phelps throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next up for the Tigers, Jamal Diaz. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Diaz with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the
Foul
ground.
ball.
And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Sam Baller.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ball.
The Tigers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hey.
Caruso wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
What a stop. To first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Billy Benjamin.
Number 23, Billy Benjamin.
Hard hit left side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cody Bergen.
On the ground to third. fires over to first. 2 out. Xavier Carter digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2. Ball 3
missed.
outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. The terrific battle at the plate, and now he's aboard as a potential go-ahead run.
Ball.
That clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball almost got him there. In the air, right field. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kenny Bibbs. This one in the air, center field. Warner settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Freddie McDonald.
Ball down low. Ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ripped to short. Tosses to first.
Out of there.
And 2 away to start the 7th. So now the DH spot, Sean Stark, 1 for 2.
Yep. Ball.
Aller, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed.
Ball
3-1, and he
4.
couldn't
Take
come
your
up with
base.
it. And the go-ahead run is on base. This is again 5 in a row. Start. The runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. No advance, though. Here's a 2-2. Got it. That's the third out. Austin Reedy gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Digging in, Lamar Warner.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. And it is gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-zip. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Smash down the left field line. Dives, and he can't hang on. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Alonso Gomez Phelps. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
One run across in the frame so far. Near the bottom of the 7th. That
Ball
one
2.
close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's the 3rd out. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Rick Davies.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a pop-up on the infield. One away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next to the Tigers, the left fielder on the mound, Winston Henry.
Ball. No.
Breaking
Inside.
ball inside. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. The Tigers trailing by a run, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Diaz
Strike.
in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. New pitcher on here, Bruce Jimenez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
In the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen for a beat. Now he's challenging the call strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Left field.
Good
and that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Next pitch
Outside.
is
That's ball 3.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Xavier Carter. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. McDonald under it. And that ends the inning. turn to the lefty in this spot. Freddie Lindstrom.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Lindstrom, 10 saves to his name. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's too low. Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings through that one. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Kenny Fitz. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. 0-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Ball 1, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here comes the 0-1.
No, off the plate.
On the
That's
ground
a foul
to the
ball.
left. Down the line, and it's foul. That misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Sean Stark up now for the Tigers. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Jordan with the breaking ball just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Casey Nunn.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
In the air out towards right center. Caruso settles under this one, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Lions, the center fielder,
On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So digging in, Jeff McAtee.
Ball one.
And there's a foul ball.
Couple sliders away and gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.